Well, eat your heart out, Ron McLean and Hockey Night in Canada. We've got another installment of Cherry's Corner. You know, when I was down at all those Maple Leaf playoff games, everybody was coming up to me, when are you going to do Cherry's Corner again? Well, Don said we'll do it at the end of the Leaf season. Hopefully it will be for the Stanley Cup. Unfortunately, once again, it wasn't. But enjoy, because here we go. We've got all the key questions, and Grapes the man will answer them right now. Before we go anywhere, what's your reaction to the overtime loss and the end of the Maple Leaf season?
The way I feel about it, I would never break them up. They're talking about breaking them up. It doesn't make any sense. You have to have a family. It has to feel like a family. No, I would never blow it up. You can't win unless you have a family. So,
Don, everybody wants to know your opinion on the goal that wasn't. What do you think?
Well, I think it was in. The last picture they showed of it, the last picture, I thought it was in. Of course, I'm been taught in my police fan. I always have been.
On the winning goal, Nick Cousins' goal.
Yeah.
Radko Gudas is all
right to the net,
and he's got the stick of the defenseman, and he's holding it.
Well,
and then he couldn't do the thing. It's there.
Yeah.
Now I know that it's a hockey play and that happens, but it's nonetheless.
He went to it 100 miles an hour, and it was in front. And the reason Cousins scored is because the guy couldn't see.
It had nothing to do with the stick.
Well, nothing to do with the stick.
You can't reverse that.
No, you can't. That's nothing. But it was a crash play.
Austin Matthews.
I just don't understand that guy, how a guy from the desert can score the way he scores. And his shot is unbelievable, but he was shooting from a little ways out. I don't know why, but he was shooting from a little ways out in the playoffs.
Mitch Marner, everybody's on his back.
Well, I don't know why. I'd give them one more shot. I wouldn't break them up. I'd give them one more shot. They're only 25 years old. Give them one more year. Then you're going to have to really break it up.
What about Johnny Toronto? Talking about John Tavares, the captain.
Well, he didn't get many points. I'd give them one more year, and if they don't do it next year, then they have to blow it up.
So Don Cherry feels that you keep the core together pretty well, the whole team. Maybe bring a piece in here or there, but I think he really wanted to focus on the toughness of the team.
I never would get rid of Simmons. And funny thing is that Simmons won't hurt you out on the ice. He doesn't get stupid penalties. But you just had him in reserve. I tell you, if they had 20 Shanahans, they'd never lose. The way he played. Well, a lot of people in Leafland and Leafs Nation are upset, and they want changes. Don Cherry, his point of view is don't change very much at all. Go at it again. Treat it like a family. You lose as a family, and you win as a family, and it's a process. He's been through it. He's seen it, and his advice is to keep going. We'll see what the management decides, but if you're asking Don Cherry what to do, he says, keep going forward. We'll see you next time on Cherry's Corner, Toronto Sun. Joe Warmington.